Hey everyone! Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know how you'd react if you were in my shoes. Our honeymoon was supposed to be the happiest week of our lives. I had pictured sun-soaked beaches, late-night walks, and quiet moments just the two of us. But from the very first night, something felt off. We were in our hotel room, the lights dim, the ocean waves crashing outside. I reached out to hold her hand, to pull her close, but she flinched. Not shyly, not playfully, but sharply, almost as if I had hurt her. I froze, unsure what had just happened. "Is everything okay?" I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. She shook her head and whispered, "I need space tonight." I swallowed hard, forcing a smile, telling myself it was just honeymoon nerves, that maybe she was tired from travel. But the rejection cut deeper than I expected. My mind raced through possibilities, questioning myself, wondering if I had done something wrong, anything wrong. The next day, the truth came crashing down. I was making coffee on the balcony when her phone buzzed on the table. It was a message from a name I didn't recognize, and my curiosity, though I knew I shouldn't, got the better of me. What I read made my stomach drop, my hands tremble, and my heart shatter. The messages weren't just flirtatious. They were intimate, emotional, secret exchanges. The person she had been messaging wasn't just someone from her past. It was someone she had been seeing while we planned our wedding. Someone she had kept hidden from me entirely. I confronted her immediately. She didn't deny it. She didn't even try to sugarcoat the truth. She admitted everything. The affair, the secrecy, the lies she had woven to hide it from me. I felt like I had been punched in the chest. Every memory, every shared laugh, every promise felt like a carefully crafted illusion. For the first time, I questioned everything about us. The honeymoon, a week that was supposed to celebrate our love, now felt like a cruel reminder of deception. I replayed the first night over and over. The push, the flinch, the whisper request for space, and realized it had been her body reacting to guilt, shame, and fear of being caught. The days that followed were a blur of anger, heartbreak, and disbelief. I walked through the motions of vacation, sightseeing, while my mind replayed betrayal in slow motion. The sun felt too bright, the ocean too vast, the laughter of strangers too loud. Everything was magnified through the lens of hurt. Eventually, we had to talk. I needed answers, closure, some shred of honesty. She tried to explain, to justify, to tell me it was complicated, that she hadn't meant to hurt me, but the damage was already done. Trust, once shattered, is nearly impossible to rebuild. And in that moment, I realized that love alone wasn't enough. I chose to step back. I left the honeymoon early, taking a flight home alone, my suitcase heavy with betrayal and memories I couldn't unsee. But even in that heartbreak, I found a small spark of clarity. I wasn't going to let someone else's deception define my worth. I could grieve, I could hurt, but I wouldn't be broken forever. Months later, I still think about that night, that first push, and the messages that revealed everything. But the pain no longer controls me. I've learned that betrayal can come when you least expect it, even in what should be the happiest moments of your life. And I've learned that self-respect, honesty with yourself, and courage to step away can sometimes be the only path to healing. So if this story hits close to home, or if you've ever faced a betrayal in a relationship, share your thoughts in the comments below. How would you have handled discovering the truth in the middle of your honeymoon? And don't forget to subscribe for more real, emotionally gripping stories about love, heartbreak, and human resilience. Because sometimes the hardest truths arrive in the moments you least expect, and the only way forward is to face them head on.